Honestly, making this is going to be a little weird considering the fact that it's not 2020 yet. It's like a couple days before, but my points are still going to stand regardless. So, yeah. 2020, new decade, new generation, new set of years, new everything. If everything around you is going to be brand new, make sure that you yourself is going to be brand new as well. Make sure that a fresh new start is going to start with a fresh, brand new you. If everything around you is going to be fresh and brand new, why can't you be fresh and brand new? It's time to focus on your growth all throughout this year and for the rest of the decade. Make sure that whatever happens or whatever's going on in your life, make sure that you are going to be your main priority today, tomorrow, next week, month, year, decade, generation, whatever. Make sure that you're going to be the main thing that matters in your whole entire life moving on forward from this moment on. Okay? Good. Now you're probably thinking,
how exactly do I do that? How do I be fresh and brand new? What do I do? I'm scared to start this year. I'm going to be honest with you.
anything that made you feel less of a person, leave it behind. Anybody that made you feel less of a person, leave them behind. Anything that drained the life out of you to where you felt like nothing, leave it behind. Leave all that negativity, all that toxic whatever relationship bond, all that stuff that's not good for you, leave it where it is. In last decade, anything that made you not live your life the way that you're supposed to, do not bring it this year. Do not. I'm telling you, the second I find out, listen, the second I find out that you're not listening and you're hurting yourself by doing all this, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna give you a hug. Not like a passionate sweet hug. I'm gonna give you a hug to where it hurts. A hug to where I squeeze you really hard and I might stop your breathing or whatever. I don't know. Okay, I honestly don't know what that was. Regardless of what happened last year and last decade, leave it where it is. The past is gone now. Why would you want to bring in old stuff to newer and better situations? Why? If it's old, leave it alone. How else are you going to grow as a person? Grow upwards like a tree, a very tall tree. How are you expected to grow like that if you're still holding on to the luggage of past people that don't even care about you? How are you expected to grow when the toxic rocks of people in your life are above you to where you can't grow? How are you expected to do that? Now look, I know for a lot of people it's hard to let go of anybody that makes you smile and anybody that makes you happy. But listen, look, it's not about what made you happy. It's about what's keeping you happy. It's not about what made you smile. It's about what's making you smile. It's not about what helped you grow at one point. It's about what's keeping you growing, healthy, all that stuff. Those are the things that matter. Those are the things that you need to be bringing in to 2020 and for the rest of your life. Anything that makes you smile happy and make you feel happy and proud to be alive and keeps that going forever, bring it with you. Never let go of it, because that's a blessing from God and He gave it to you for a very specific reason. Something that you need to realize is that everybody isn't going to be coming with you in the new decade. So that's why you have to make sure that before you decide to keep this person around, think about their behavior. Think about how they're gonna treat you and how they're gonna act when you keep them around this year and moving on to the next decade. Think about that. And if you feel as though that your life would be better suited without them, leave them in past decade. Leave them there. Do not bring them with you. Anyone or anything that made you not feel good at all, leave it behind. It's not worth it anymore. It's not worth you being sad. If you were sad last decade, now it's time for you to be happy this decade. That's the main priority. Being happy. That's the main focus. Being happy, feeling better, feeling as if that you are the most amazing thing that's in your life, because you are. You can say that you are, but you have to feel it as well. Make sure that whatever happens in 2020 and moving on forward, make sure that it's going to keep you happy and gonna keep you healing. 2019 and all that before was about putting yourself together. Now 2020 is all about keeping yourself together. Keep yourself together for 2020. It's time for a fresh new start. Let's go.